Salute, salute, salute. The streets are buzzing. Salute Knicks Nation. Salute to the chat. How we feeling out here? Just catching my breath. Man, what a game. A bizarre game. A classic cardiac Knicks, like Shah Power said. Salute Shah. Salute chat. Everyone coming through. The New York Knicks took care of their business, but man, it was not easy. It was not easy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Smith Jr., who would have thought? He turned back the clock tonight. The Knicks defense overall was pretty ugly, but Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, with help from Mitchell Robinson and some of the bench guys, got it done tonight. The Knicks escaped with the victory in OT, an OT thriller at the Garden, and the Knicks moved to now 3-1 for the season. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take it. I'll take the dub any way we can get it early on. You're building chemistry, you're building cohesion, and all of those things. So the Knicks pick up the dub on a career high night for Jalen Brunson, big game Brunson, big baller Brunson with 13 dimes, man. No better than that final one when he found Mitchell Robb under the bucket. Man, had the crowd going insane, but I'll take it, fam. Yep, nice, ugly win. But let's take it. Let's take it. Definitely some concerning things that we got to chop up, and we'll look ahead to see how this team can improve defensively. But yeah, tonight was Swiss cheese D. The Knicks, I felt that this game would get ugly because we were shooting something like 55, 60%, and we were only up by like 6 most of the game, and I just knew something would happen. We couldn't keep up that kind of efficiency for that long. Yeah, and it got ugly. But the man, you got to give him all his flowers. Like Cash Out says, man, Brunson is him. Salute to him. We have our point guard, our point god now. JB got it done. Hit classic buckets down the stretch, hitting dimes as well. He was thriving in the Garden tonight. I peeped his father, Rick Brunson, getting amped. Yeah, no better feeling than seeing your son, who you brought over to the Mecca, see him ball out in the big game stage tonight. We saw the Charlotte bench. We know LaMelo, Terry Rozier, and that would have loved to be out there tonight. Charlotte was shorthanded, but the Knicks, they beat who they had in front of them, and they got it done. What are you guys' thoughts? We'll give out grades tonight. Definitely, we'll give out some good grades, some tough grades. We'll look ahead to the Milwaukee test coming up. But tonight, the Knicks escaped with the victory and moved to 3-1 as well. It's a dogfight early in the season. It's tough. It's rough. And we had to win tonight. We absolutely had to take it, tonight, because we couldn't afford to lose these tough, these home games to more inferior teams, right? Salute Geraldine. Yep. Nice. Brunson and Randle, yep, saved us tonight. Right. Absolutely. Those two guys game ball again. Most consistent 2 players so far. Jalen Brunson's best game as a Knick as well. Yep, Mitchell Robinson, a very, very honourable mention. We'll give out his grade tonight. David says no one helps Mitch around the rim. They just watch or outsized. Right. Mike, salute. What's good? Sharp Powers, salute. Yep. Last year, we would have missed out on this game, right? Facts. We would have lost this one, man, down the stretch, man. Jalen Brunson's earning every single penny. He's signed with the Knicks. There was talk about, was it overpaid? There's talk, is he underpaid, for what this team needs, what he means, for this team. So salute JB tonight. Complete performance in OT. He was tired. He was gassed. He didn't get a lot of help from the guard spot. Quickly was very average. Barrett was pretty average for most of the night. Jalen Brunson had to run the show, down the stretch. They tried to trap him a few times. He moved the rock really well. He got caught once as well. But I thought when he moved the rock, Julius, got downhill. Thankfully, those two building chemistry. Julius got the bucket, the driving layup, which helped the Knicks go ahead, and solidify the win tonight. Jalen Brunson's step back threes were critical as well. Big game threes as well. Talk about a guard that can shoot, can score, can penetrate. can devastate, initiate, can do everything. So tonight, man, the tale of Jalen Brunson with New York Knicks continues, as he starts to build his legacy here. We talked about on the show so much. He tried to come here to take on a bigger role, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to carry this team into the playoffs now, and he's our team's MVP, and that's what I called. Heading into the preseason, Jalen Brunson's our MVP tonight. Let's look at his stats: 27 points, 13 assists, career high, 13 dimes. Stand up, JB. As well, beautiful assist, got everybody involved, moved the rock. The offense flowed tonight. Like I said, the defense was straight ugly tonight. The offense was beautiful for most of the part. Well, but 7 rebounds, that's very impressive for JB. So salute, 6'1". He just does it all. Stocky, tough. He's well built, and he uses his size to try to pull the rebounds down. 7 rebounds, that's nice. 1 steal. And of course, Mr. Efficiency, 10 of 15 from the line. So from the field, sorry, 10 of 15 from the field. Incredible efficiency, man. It just seems like every single game, Brunson is efficient, and that's sorely what this team missed last season, man. Especially we'll talk about RJ's folly, Randle's shooting as well, and everyone else, Fournier's folly. But Brunson's efficiency saves us, basically, and we see the offense look so much better with him, David, poor help D, Rose, Evan, RJ. Yep, incredibly poor. We've got to give their flowers to Charlotte. Always pay credit to the opposition. Charlotte moved the ball really fast tonight. They were slinging it around like a slingshot, and they was getting open shots. PJ Washington, Dennis Smith Jr. looks like he found a home as well, and Kelly Oubre as well, using their athleticism to expose Evan Fournier. And RJ Barrett, well, had trouble getting around the picks, all night long. And it was frustrating to watch. It was absolutely frustrating to see those guys. It was Swiss cheese D, if I've ever seen it tonight. Mitchell Robinson saved the Knicks as well tonight at the rim with his 6 blocks. Well, and we'll give the block nest monster his grade. But yeah, initial thoughts are that the Knicks are lucky to escape this one, no doubt about it. Well, off the back of Randle, off the back of Brunson and Mitch tonight, the Knicks pretty much stole this victory. When they went down, I thought anything can happen. Anything can happen here. Cardiac Knicks. Well, it was tough. It was tough to watch. But, you just got to win these ones. Whether it's ugly or not, you just can't get the L in these ones as well. 4th game of the season, 3rd at home. You had to take it, and you did tonight. So salute to the guys that helped the Knicks win tonight. Some incredible performances as well. But the defensive end, there were some concerns, moving forward as well. I was very concerned with RJ's D tonight, and Fournier, we know, ain't the best defender at all. They went at Brunson as well. Brunson tries to hold his own as well. He's not so much of a liability, but he's not one of our best defenders, that's for sure as well. So yeah, Charlotte was pick and rolling us to death tonight. They was getting great speed off the pick, getting around the corner, and making things happen. With that. Mike, we got a point guard. Facts. So happy about it. So happy about it tonight. He made his statement to the league. Now, I'm seeing social media go off buzzing. Non-Knicks media give Jalen his flowers tonight, and much, much deserved from JB tonight. Stand up. 27 points, well, almost the 30 piece, but the 13 dimes as well. Jalen Brunson, A+++++ tonight. Well, first grade of the night. Again, Mr. Teacher's pet, the grade A student, Jalen Brunson, with another A+ tonight. Well, crazy start to his Knicks tenure when you look at it, because 4 games in preseason, man, you could hardly be critical. Which is, normally when the Knicks sign a player, they have a folly or two, and fans get on them, and they start questioning the signing and all of those kind of things. But now I'm just seeing so many people, even the doubters that weren't 100% sold on the Jalen Brunson thing, are giving it a props right now. So everybody, social media alike, the NBA fraternity, well, sees this as an excellent move for the Knicks, and he made a statement tonight as well, putting the Knicks on his back as well with a career high 13 assists. So salute Jalen Brunson. Can he go even better than this? Absolutely. I don't think he's hit his fifth gear yet, sixth gear as well. He's cruising right now. He's feeling out his teammates. Mitch must love playing with him because he's getting better looks at the rim as well. He's unselfish. He's a leader as well. And JB stand up. Yep. It was tough opposition tonight. The Hornets are lengthy. They're athletic. Yep. All of that. Yep. Also, yeah, critical times. Brunson was able to get the foul calls. You can't put a price on that, fam. When he can penetrate, he got Miles Plumlee in foul trouble. Uses his frame, his strong size to get the foul call, and it was beautiful down the stretch. Again, Jalen Brunson's pretty much our closer. As evidenced by they were trapping him. The Knicks don't have a whole lot of players that the defense usually traps. But tonight said it all. Right, they tried to take the ball out of Brunson's hands. He was killing them. Step backs and penetration. All of that stuff. Right, Shah. Yeah, the Hornets team plays somewhat same as us. Move the ball, high assist, push the pace. Yep. But glad we got with the win, fam. Absolutely. Yeah, you said it. I just think Hornets came in with nothing to lose tonight. They said to hell with it. LaMelo's out, Rozier's out, Bridges out. Let's just push the pace and let's try to expose the Knicks' slow feet. The slow-footed defenders on the Knicks, and that's what they did, man. High pick and roll, move the rock. They got so many open looks for three as well. That open three for PJ to hit the lead, all of that. Who knows what was going to happen after that? But credit to the Knicks' grittiness. Again, Brunson, Randle, even dudes like RJ that didn't have it going, still dug deep tonight. Cam Reddish, salute to him for that steal that he got. Cam Reddish didn't give up on that play, got his opportunity, and got that steal, knocking the ball off of Oubre, Oubre's leg, and he was complaining. The whole squad was complaining tonight. It was chippy, but it was beautiful. It was the first big Garden moment of the season, I feel. The crowd was getting into it, defense chants, all of that, right? The heart rate was going up. Cardiac Knicks is back, baby. Let's go. For the 22-23 season, we here, right? And the Knicks are climbing up the power rankings, all of that good stuff. The defense is the concern moving forward, and we'll talk about it as well after we give out some more grades. But yeah, JB A plus 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 tonight. Yep, grade A student. Yeah, Shah says I don't know, but I'm not sure if I like that take foul. Crap. Yeah, it can interrupt the game a lot, fam. I think the players are getting used to that ish, but we'll wait. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, it's very very tricky, for these players to get used to that. Francisco, salute. Great question. Could Deuce and Jericho have helped, especially on D? Right, you're on point. Right, I'm thinking about that right now. I'm processing as you said that. And Deuce McBride, that was penetrating and devastating us. Could have been a game where Deuce McBride could have got some burn. Quickly wasn't having the best game. Fournier getting lit up as well. So yeah, Deuce probably should feel a little stiff, not getting any burn tonight. And Jericho, I love some Jericho. He really moves his feet well. I just feel like maybe with Jericho, Hartenstein and Mitch were having such a good game. It's tough to to sit one of them, but definitely Jericho. Tibbs actually mentioned him in the pregame or in the day off. About in the presser about Jericho staying with it, and Tibbs feeling like Jericho will get his time, to shine. So yeah, Francisco, salute, great question. Yeah, we got to think of some solutions because we got to improve on D, right? better opposition, we were to get blown out the gym tonight, right? That's not what we want as well. Yep. Are the refs mad? Fam. Yeah, crazy talk. Not a lot of disrespect, I think. Yep. Maybe you could put Sims at the power forward too. I feel you. Yep, I feel you on that. Rebounding, we're doing pretty well. But yeah, Plumlee, the pick and roll was killing us tonight. Straight facts, right? But we escaped. We got the dub. Once again, salute Knicks Nation. The streets are buzzing. The season's in full effect. Smash that like button. And I'm glad to rock out with you. You know, it was a tough game tonight. The Knicks, yeah, persevered through adversity. And like I said, I like the fact that Cam made winning plays. He helped us out. Obi popping the three balls. Don't forget about Obi's 3-4 threes. That really helped us stay in the game tonight. You know, and the offense was flowing tonight. We were scoring at will early. It was just the issues defensively that let Charlotte linger, you know, let Charlotte stick around. And it was crazy talk, you know. And the Knicks have to do better. Absolutely have to do better. And I'm sure we'll clean that up. I'm sure we'll look at film. But Tom Thibodeau's got a lot on his plate. Yep, a lot on his plate. Does Cam Reddish make a case for more minutes tonight by him being able to close the game out at the wing? Yep. So yeah, Sims at the power forward. Tibbs hasn't really shown as much of a willingness, yeah, for Fam to want to, you know, move players around. But I wouldn't be mad at it. Would not be mad at it. Just Tibbs scare me with the minutes. Well, tonight, yeah, we'll talk about the minutes. Let's pull up the box score, Fam. Yeah, we got the box score up here. Yeah, heavy minutes for some guys. Yeah, he's been pretty good so far, Francisco. But certainly the habits tend to creep back in when the game's tight. You know, 40 minutes for Randle. The issue is that that the team doesn't have as many weapons. You know that the Duke can rely on, fam. But like I said, I agree with you about about the down the stretch. You know, being able to give Deuce McBride, Jericho Sims some burn. You know, on a night where they were just Swiss cheese, they were living at the rim. The Charlotte Hornets, we made them look like the Harlem Globetrotters tonight. Well, which was crazy talk as well. We're just lucky. We're very, very lucky that our offense was flowing tonight and we got the dub. So, but again, salute to Jalen Brunson, Randle, and Mitch tonight, and some of the other role players, you know, that made winning plays, right? Dirty Dancer in the house, salute. The only thing I didn't like was Cam taking Obi minutes at the 4 tonight. Yeah, Obi did really well in his minutes. I felt like he was a bit stiff tonight to not play more than 13. You know, he shot efficiently, 3 of 6, 2 of 4, a 3 of 4 from 3, fam. Rebound, assisted, 9 points. Yeah, I think Obi could have got more minutes. I think Tom Thibodeau does trust Cam more than people think, though. Yeah, fam. I think Cam Reddish came up with the winning play. Yep. But yeah, like I said, it's a big 15, and different dudes are going to pop up, you know, to help us win the ball game tonight. Small little plays like Cam's winning play helped us get the stop, the sorely needed stop that we need, right? A Fournier for one, especially when you need D. Yep. Yeah, I feel you on that tonight. Yeah, Fournier questionably got more minutes than what people felt he should have earned tonight. He was getting in foul trouble. He was in folly. Well, I think Fournier was out playing okay offensively, which why Tibbs may have stuck with him. You know, Charlotte's defense was good tonight. They were scrambling, they were moving around, they were trapping, and I think he liked Fournier out there to be able to shoot. Cam Reddish again shoots bricks. Cam Reddish had a wide open three, shot a brick as well. So I think, you know, everybody knows, even Tibbs knows that Fournier's D stinks, but the shooting is why he stays out there, I think. But definitely Fournier shouldn't have played too many minutes tonight. Well, closing it out, he should have been swapped out quicker, you know. Tariq, salute, what's good? Bong Bing, let's get it. The Knicks 3-1. Well, we take the dub. We can't be mad at it. But a better team tonight probably would have beat us. But it's moments like this that create these confidence wins and these moments for JB and Randle. Randle getting pumped, flexing under the bucket as well. Really proud of Mitch tonight as well. Let's give out some more grades, fam. So Julius Randle. So we gave Jalen Brunson A with a career high 13 assists. Now Juju Randle, man, he's been playing under control still. Well, hit his free throws, not shooting the three ball too great, but 7 of 19, 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 17 points. Julius Randle helped us close the game out. Well, forced it, was still aggressive, ISO kind of thing, but moved the rock when he needed to. That's the thing that I liked about Randle. He does move the ball quicker than he used to, so that's one improvement I've seen from Randle. The double comes and he's willing to move it faster than that. So salute to Randle. He's still scoring 17 points, less usage, with Jalen, but Randle stand up, another great game, B plus tonight. My grade for Randle tonight, B plus, helped us close it out. Ain't a perfect player, Randle. He's going to force it a little at times. He plays with his passion, his energy. He gets juiced. Times you could see his emotion out there, keeping his emotions in check. Tonight was a chippy night. And Julius Randle, salute, B plus tonight. But 40 minutes, I'm glad these dudes have a day off, Tariq, Tibbs doing a great job as the coach. It is unrealistic for Tibbs to please every fan with minutes. Yep, completely agree. Yep. You're on point as well. You could always be nitpicky to that point as well. Yeah, hindsight is easier after the game. But yeah, Tibbs goes with his reasons. Like I said, Fournier can stretch the floor as well. So, but yeah, I think when Fournier was fouled out, he was just it was toast after that. Right, he's going to have those kind of games. Yep. JB almost tied Mitch for rebounds tonight. The issue is Hornets weren't missing a lot, and we weren't missing a lot. So yeah, it wasn't really that kind of rebound night. Yep. Cam, a tall Elfrid Payton, good D and extremely streaky on offense. Yep. Solid on D with his weapon, his size and length, fam. But yeah, very, very streaky. One thing I've noticed, Cam shoots the three ball well from the corner, but from straight on, it's flat. Yeah, that flat ball had me drop my head. Well, and we'll give RJ his grades tonight. He frustrated me the most tonight. Don't worry, we'll talk about RJ as well with that situation. But yeah, man, the story so far this season for me is Tibbs, Brunson, and Randle. And you could throw Mitch, obviously. Well, nothing really changed from game 3 to game 4. It was the usual suspects. Again, fam, like we've been talking about, chopping it up. Brunson, Randle, Mitch, Tibbs. Well, so they were our guys. They're producing. They're getting paid as well. RJ Barrett's not producing at the moment, so we'll talk about him. But Mitch, 37 minutes. Well, was very efficient, 4 of 4 again. What's new? 8 boards with Mitch, 6 blocks. Crazy. The block nest monster. Stand up as well. Stand up. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with Mitch. One thing is he needs to learn maybe to not swat the ball out of bounds. If he can, try not to. I'm just being picky here. But every time he tries to just swat the ball straight out of bounds, but he could actually just tip block it, and get the possession back as well. So, but Mitch doing his thing, earning every bit 15 mil. Well, I've got no issues with Mitch's start to this season, man. For 15 mil, he's doing it for us and he's helping us win. Well, he's a starting center on this team, and we're just glad. I'm glad we're lucky we have a backup center that's also great. Well, but Mitch has solidified that starting spot, for me. Yep. Dirty says, I never thought I would be in a position where I was begging Tibbs to play Rose more. I was in that same boat. Um, Clearly something's up with Rose, and that there's a plan. There's a plan to ease Rose in or not rely on him as much. Give Quickly that opportunity tonight. But my faith in Quickly to run that backup unit spot just ain't there at the moment, right? I just got no faith in Quickly running the point at that moment. It's too inconsistent, tonight. Um, he's learning still. He could do it eventually, hopefully, but he's erratic. He's a bit erratic at times. So Mitchell Robinson, his grade tonight, I'll give him a solid B plus as well. Yep. Randle B plus, Mitch B plus, and Brunson A plus plus. Well, so salute to those 3-4 heroes as well. Now we'll hit on Fournier and Bully Barrett. Let's get it as the chat comes through, keeps buzzing. Salute Knicks Nation. We here. And 3-1, that's kind of what I expected this season. 3-1. The Knicks took care of what they've got to take care of. Nothing super impressive, but you got to be pleased so far with the start. We've handled our business, which is what you could hope for. Well, and I'm juiced for the Milwaukee matchup, fam. That Milwaukee battle is going to really set the tone for the season. I feel if the Knicks can really take it to Milwaukee, that then they'll really open some eyes with this situation, right? Salute Gerard. What's good? Um, don't necessarily agree with the take on Charlotte. They blew out ATL. They've got young talent. They've definitely got young talent, and they can mix it up with different teams. I feel like Charlotte are just young, and they're not going to be consistent, but they're definitely a giant killer on any given night. And that's for sure. I give them their 100% props tonight. They was coming in as a giant killer tonight, and they've still got quality talent. Gordon Hayward was an all-star in this league. Plumlee's a solid veteran. Oubre, PJ Washington, athletic, can do some stuff. So um, and Clifford, like to your point, knows Tibbs really well. Yep, coaching matters as well. Yep, facts. Yep, 19 command salute in the house. Let's get it. Yep, super pleased with the start of this season. 3-1. We've just taken care of business. But something tells me that the season really begins on Friday night. That's when it really begins, right? We need to separate ourselves from the pack early on, and to keep rolling, keep picking up dubs is going to be huge, right? As we head on to the road against Milwaukee and against Cleveland, right? It's going to be insane. So the Frenchman, Evan Fournier, in 24 minutes, 6 of 11, 2 of 5 from 3. Well, hit that floater all night, had it going, helped us offensively with 14 points. Was still a +4, which is a bit funny. The game doesn't quite tell the full story sometimes. So Evan Fournier was in the plus, but 6 personal fouls, was super aggressive, trying his best. But Evan just doesn't have that defensive talent, natural talent, I would say. He crept up, he got into dudes, he cut them off, and he got some fouls, some ticky-tack fouls, but they were there. So yeah, up and down night for Fournier in just 24 minutes. You know, something tells me obviously until Quentin Grimes is healthy, he's still going to start, but maybe not for too long. Quentin Grimes, he needs to get back quicker. We need to see what he looks like to help remedy this team's perimeter D, because tonight we basically got exposed, right? We definitely got exposed. Salute chat. Appreciate you all rocking out. The streets is buzzing. Smash that like button, and we'll continue giving out grades and rock out after the Knicks OT heartstopper in the Garden against the Charlotte Hornets. The Knicks took care of business on the back of a career night. Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle continues the narrative that he's come out solid, and is a big contributor for this team's future plans for the playoffs. So let's watch and see what happens. 45 wins. I'm feeling really comfortable with that still. Playoff action, I feel like it's more on the likely side if we continue to stay healthy. Big game player Brunson is going to be key, tonight. And these dudes play big minutes, 40 minutes for Randle, big minutes from Brunson, 41 minutes as well, 39 minutes from Bully Barrett as well. So yeah, let's get it. Bonson, salute. Dirty says Brunson feels like our first clutch go-to guy since H2O. Yep. Yeah, you could certainly feel that. I think Brunson, like a dude that got trapped, you know. Yeah, he's been trapped down the stretch, and I was saying earlier in the show, the Knicks haven't been trapped for a hot minute, or haven't had a player that gets trapped like that, where the team tries to take the ball out of his hands, So yeah, I'm just so pleased with that signing. Yeah, let's see. But I feel like he can go to another gear, you know? I feel like he can go to another gear and, and push for that All-Star berth, man. I really feel like Jalen Brunson could claim that All-Star berth in his first season with the Knicks, right? Tibbs' rotations nearly cost us 12 minutes for Obi, who had the three ball going, right? Question. 41 minutes for Randle made no sense. He had no legs, T quickly 19 minutes and nearly lost that game for us, right? Yep. Don't disagree with a lot of that. Yet Tibbs hasn't been too bad this season at all, but tonight he could have fixed some things. But he got it done, He got it done. CT, is it too early? But does Brunson look like a blue chip point guard? Definitely not too early, man. I'm seeing it and I'm believing it. I'll say that, man. I'll say that. Um, he's doing it in the playoffs and he's doing it right now in a big stage with big spotlight, big weight on his shoulders as well. So salute. He's doing it, man. 13 assists, 27 points, fam. Blue chip, absolutely. Yep. Like I said, I just don't think he's that sexy player that looks the part. That's why people don't gravitate to Brunson, but he is the part, basically. Well, he's basically like, I don't know how many players that don't really look the part but were the part. Last season, Caruso was getting a lot of love, but Caruso don't really look the part, kind of thing. But Brunson's obviously way better than him. I'm just trying to find a comp for that kind of situation for Brunson. But I don't worry about him one bit, man. Yep. He's been blue chip in terms of leading. Tariq says in high school, right? You've been a blue chip in college, and he was a budding star in Dallas. Yep. If you didn't know, now you know, right? Stand up. Yep, facts. In a way, he's being paid like a blue chip dude as well. That's why people thought he was getting overpaid. But 25 mil for a blue chip guy is the going rate, right? At a minimum, right? At a minimum. Wait till this contract goes up, salary cap goes up, the TV rights deals for him, right? It's going to be crazy, right? Yeah, Francisco, he plays like he's angry. He's got a chip, right? He's gritty, got the mean mug, all of that stuff, man. He's ready. I just know he's a big game player, is Brunson, and he's going to thrive in the big moments like he did tonight. That brings out an extra gear in Brunson. Yep, I feel like, right? We in the drivers. Yep, so we have our savior now or not yet. We obviously need wings and some better shot makers, but Brunson can absolutely be our starting point on a winning team. Yep, on a winning team. Brunson is here for the long haul, fam. Yep, I don't think he's going nowhere. So Evan Fournier, I'm going to give him tonight a C. Evan Fournier, I'll give him a C. He had it going offensively at times, but was getting exposed on the other side. So yeah, a C for Evan tonight. But 6 of 11 from the field, you can't be mad at that. 14 points. That did help us as well. So whatever he scores, he gives up at times. But no player on this team is really perfect. Cam Reddish can help defensively, but he couldn't really hit shots either. So ideally, Knicks fans want what Cam Reddish is good at, molded into together with what Evan Fournier is good at, and then you have a complete player. So the Knicks still have that headache, I think, fam. Yep. Shah's agreeing. Yep, big time player, big game player is Brunson, right? Facts. You could just see that step back. I sort of felt that step back coming, and when the Knicks were down 3, we needed that bucket. He wasn't really going to drive that one. He was going to step back and shoot, and it was swish, nothing but net. Yep. Brunson. What I love about Jalen is that when the other team's opposing point guards goes at him, he goes right back at them. Right, yep. Yeah, he's got some dog. Facts. Brunson. Basically, not every player that comes to New York has that dog in them that just wants to keep going, a attack, relentless attack on putting pressure on the rim. That's what this team is going to need because we have the rim runner in Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, Randle, these kind of guys. So if you're constantly attacking the rim, that opens up your offense, and it's it's no wonder why the Knicks' offense is looking super nice. Tonight we were shooting really well. Just defensively we were struggling. And none other than Bully Barrett now. We got to give RJ his grade tonight. Played a lot of minutes, 39 minutes, 9 of 21. Missed all 5 threes tonight, but hit all of his free throws tonight. 8 rebounds, with 4 of them offensively. Well, so that's impressive. 1 assist only. I want to see RJ get those assists up as well. He could be a playmaker, but tunnel vision sometimes. 4 turnovers as well. He was turning over too much early in the game. But a +8, but 22 points tonight. So another helter-skelter night from RJ. It's hard to know what to make of it. He started slow like he usually does. RJ's working through things. The shot's not falling. You could tell he's trying to, arrive. He's trying to force some things as well. Like I said, I want him see him get those assists up. Well, but he's making some winning plays still. He's rebounding. He's pushing the break as well. RJ Barrett, far from a perfect player. He's struggling in no uncertain terms. Right now, he's struggling, but he's not completely not having any impact on the game. He's trying to help in other ways. He's just struggling right now. There's no other way to say it. The shot ain't falling right now. If and when the shot starts falling, you'll see the real star Jay Barrett, stand up, and you'll see the offense really open up right now because we are devoid of shooters right now. Thank God again we got Brunson's penetration. Salute King Puppy. Salute. What's good? Appreciate you. Um, yeah, no spider. That's a thing of the past right now. Um, Donovan, not a great fit. I'm still on that sort of mindset. 19. Yeah, Donovan. I think the Knicks need to go through this season, see where we finish, but a wing is the best position for us right now. Yep. Salute. Travel. Salute. What's good, fam? Hewlett. Streets is buzzing. How you doing, fam? It's hard to judge Donovan based on last year. I think it was low key forcing way out, playing no D. That you see this team's need, and it's a defensive guy, defensive wing, fam. It ain't necessarily more shot makers. We have plenty of shot makers with that, fam. And with that said, Bonson with the $5 super chat. Let's get it. Got the streets and the chat buzzing. Bonson says, a pair character doing a classic mic drop. With that, let's get it. And if this RJ is struggling, I will take it. He's our plus minus king, even with the mediocre shooting. Yeah, like I said, man, he's helping us out in other ways, with that. Yeah, he's helping us out in other ways. Um, but yeah, with that said, the shot, it's gonna change everything for RJ, like we all know. Um, but the defense is a bit concerning as well. Fam, yep, yep. The shooting and the defense is what's gonna take RJ and this team to the next level because we need that wing spot, solidified as well. So yeah, Bonson with the super chat, super sticker. Appreciate you again for your support contribution. Let's get it. It's going to be a great season up in here, chatting with everyone up in here, and following these Knicks that we love. And I'm feeling good so far. 3-1, 45 wins at least. Here we come. We got big game ballers now, and we got big baller Brunson up in here. That's no lie, right? He can do it all. And like the chat's been saying, he goes at dudes. If they score, he goes straight back at them as well. And you can't put a price on that. He's not shook. He's not scared. He's like, man, you're not going at me at MSG. Dennis Smith Jr., get out of here as well. The way he just charged straight into Plumlee had me juiced as well, just to get that foul call as well. So that was real nice. Yep. You can feel the passion, feel the energy coming out of everyone as well. It was a heart stopper. It was frustrating tonight, man. It was straight frustrating, but the Knicks pulled it out. That's a sign of a good team. That's a sign of a playoff team. Well, it didn't go your way most of the night, but you can still pull it out, right? That's the big thing. And Shah says RJ just need to slow it down, right? He's too amped up now. As the season goes on, he'll get better at finishing. Yeah, I feel you on that, fam. That's the number one thing for me too, right? He's thinking too much, like full steam ahead, right? Get other players involved, play make more. Don't just bully your way to the cup and try to finish in traffic because he's struggling in that area. You know, I keep saying it, RJ. That pull up midi is money, right? Focus and master that pull up midi, like his idol DeMar DeRozan, who he looked up to, right, growing up in Toronto. So yeah, King Puppy, just wait till everything clicks, aka team chemistry. This is just the beginning, right? Yep, I appreciate that. I feel that as well. It is. It's very, very early, and like I said, pulling out wins right now, this early in the season is key, fam. Right, it's absolutely key. So yeah, with that said, Bully Barrett's grade tonight. We gave Fournier a C. Bully Barrett, we've got to give him a C plus tonight. I'll give Bully Barrett a C plus tonight. Yeah, was getting lit up defensively, but made some other things to help us win as well. Rebounded really well as well. So RJ, he's still in a funk shooting, but he'll burst out of that hopefully. Um, big game against Milwaukee on national TV. Maybe we see him burst out of that. That'd be a perfect time for Star J, right? Now Obadiah Toppin, right? Very polarizing amongst the fans tonight. His minutes, just 13, right? But he shot 3 of 6 and 3 of 4 from 3-point land, man. That's the one thing I want to see from Obi is that 3-point ball continue to drop, and we're going to be good this season, right? That pull up trailing 3 was crazy. That had the guard absolutely lit with that. 9 points was stiff not to get more minutes tonight. Um, Again, it's just that situation where we're waiting to see, Tibbs trust Obi more and play him in different positions. Because if Randle's playing many minutes, Obi's not going to get many minutes at power forward, and he won't want to play those two together. So, it's it's just frustrating because Obi, I feel for the kid. He's playing really well. He's doing all that he can do right now. He's handling his business tonight. So Obi tonight, I give him a B tonight. I'll give Obi a B. The 3 ball helped us a lot. It was popping, and yeah, Obi just keep shooting that 3 ball. well. Randle's playing really well, so Tibbs doesn't want to play those two together. It is what it is right now. Uh, we know at some point this season something got to give, right? Trade deadline, end of the season, whatever happens. Uh, the New York Knicks picked up Obi's fourth year option as well, so that's a great thing. Uh, of course, I hope they still believe in him. He's just not getting the minutes he deserves, right, for the 8th overall pick. He just ain't. 13 minutes is tough tonight in a big game, right? So, yeah, yeah, Obi, we need to continue to see this. But yeah, it's got to hurt as the player playing well for 13 minutes, right? Yeah, so Obi gets a B tonight. And Cam Reddish, right? Subbed in for Fournier, helped make a winning play. The three ball wasn't dropping, but Fournier, Reddish shot 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Again, 1 from the corner, which he shoots really well, and 1 block from Reddish as well. 2 turnovers, dribbled the ball off his foot a couple times. Again, that was frustrating. He could be a little too casual at times, can Cam. He has to clean that up. But right now he's playing a role. You know, that's what I hoped Cam would do as the first step this season. Take a step and play a role. Then build on that right now. So far he's getting some opportunities from Tibbs and he's taken advantage of it as well. So Cam, they're going to bring Grimes along slow. Um, I like the fact that if Evan hasn't got it going defensively, they sub Cam in. Tibbs trusted him tonight, trusted him down the stretch, and Cam delivered. Basically, he made a winning play as well, so he helped us tonight. So yeah, great learning situation with that. Manchild, what's good? Salute. Tibbs is playing the starters heavy minutes, right? Once again, yeah, for that situation. Tonight, I just think he wanted the win, and the bench, yeah, Obi outside of Obi, but quickly wasn't impressing me. I think Rose could have probably got a little bit more, yeah, opportunities. Yeah, Rose probably could have played more. It's interesting. Maybe he's still dealing with something, but yeah, the bench could have, yeah, in an ideal world, play more minutes right tonight. Um, but with that said, I'm not worried. We pulled out the win. Yeah, and Obi played well. Cam played okay. Hartenstein solid as well. But Cam Reddish tonight, I'll give him a solid B tonight, B minus. Well, uh, helped us out, made a winning play. Well, but um, could have done more offensively as well. Didn't have a great game, but did okay. You know, playing his role. So B minus for Cam, right? Yeah, with that said, he got his opportunities because Fournier was fouled out, right? Manchild says Fournier plays D with his hands instead of his feet, right? Yep, that's facts. Yep, and that's that's just the knock on Fournier his whole career. He's not getting any more athletic at his age. That could open the door for more Cam closing minutes. Well, um, but like the point I made earlier, chat fam streets, we we have got an incomplete roster with a lot of players that are good in one area, bad in the other. Well, we ideally want to put them all together for a complete player, but we don't have that. You know, Cam's not the most complete player. Fournier ain't either. A lot of reliance coming from Quentin Grimes. Hopefully, he gets healthy soon because he is a big part of this thing, right? No uncertain terms. Cam Reddish, um, he's going to continue to get an opportunity, but until Quentin Grimes gets healthy, right, then we'll really be able to see, pressure, putting pressure on dudes really, really, really makes them step up, you know, right? So with that said, yeah, let's see. But Cam took an opportunity tonight. I'm happy for the kid as well. He made a stop tonight, so B minus for that. Um, yep. And then we gave Obi a B. Now Isaiah Hartenstein been super, super, super solid since starting. 16 minutes, 4 or 5 from the field. He hustled again in his small minutes, 8 points. he's there. He gives you the tip backs. He gives you the hustle plays. I just love his energy. Isaiah Hartenstein's energy is contagious with this thing. I love it. Right. So Isaiah Hartenstein really helping us get this bench unit, give this a spark and help this thing flow as well. And it just what a a what a luxury situation to be in now that we have a backup point guard that can come in and we rely on that guy. Nerlens Noel couldn't rely nothing on him in health wise. So with the season Mitch is having together with the season Isaiah is having so far as well, and the fact that Jericho can't even sniff minutes is kind of crazy right now. So yeah, that's kind of a luxury I would say that the Knicks haven't had in a minute as well. So that's going to help this squad go to the next step throughout the season as well. Best believe that if Mitch gets foul trouble, Mitch gets injured, kind of thing, Isaiah needs a rest, Sims can step in, all of that good stuff, right? So yeah, salute to the big men. And Isaiah Hartenstein, I'll give him a solid B minus tonight as well. And Derrick Rose, 12 minutes only, right? But was a spark, 5 of 7, and hit 1 3 as well, hit his free throws, 2 assists, 12 points for D Rose. So I was sort of scratching my head, why didn't D Rose get on the court to close it out? Only Tibbs knows, we'll find out. But D Rose, they're not playing him a lot. And I feel like there's something up. He's just not ready to go more than 15 to 20 minutes. He is on a minutes restriction, it seems, right now, fam. What do you guys think? D Rose, I wish him stay healthy all season. He's important to us, but I'm cool with this. 12 minutes. What a pleasant surprise. Jalen Brunson's doing what we need, and we don't got to rely on Rose. No more. So times have changed with that thing, fam. Anthony, salute. Hart gives the team a new dimension for the bigs. Passes and shoots. Jericho waiting in the wings. Right. Yep. Yep, that's what I said, fam. Yeah, absolutely. Big facts. Big 15. This team, you can't be mad at it because if dudes haven't got it going, their teammates have just got to wait their turn with that. But I like Sims. I think you'll get a chance. I just think that the two big men are holding it down for us right now. They're holding it down. Yep. Speaking of that, the Mitch block party, crazy. 6 blocks tonight, absolutely crazy with that. Um, yeah, Mitch, crazy night. Had it going. I think I gave Mitch a solid B tonight, or B plus. The 6 blocks just helped us winning plays, winning play after winning play, fam. 2 offensive rebounds as well from Mitch. Salute Boulevard. What's good? 3-1 for the Knicks. How you feeling? I know the streets are buzzing. Smash that like button. And the Knicks have taken care of biz, right? Charlotte, it was a banana peel game, basically. They came in here with house money, was trying to punk us, run amok, and Jalen Brunson stood up down the stretch, right? But concerns over the D, concerns over the D with that situation. Tariq says Rose had impact minutes. Tibbs is preserving those knees, right, for the long haul. Yep. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right, like I said, I'm in full support of that. Uh, until we're in a real tight, close game that we absolutely need to win. Let's say we're 5 games under 500 or something. Then you might pull the break glass in case of emergency. D Rose 38-minute game, but right now we don't need that. Right, we just let D Rose do his thing for 12 minutes a night. Right. What got me a bit concerned though is Quickly, right? Emmanuel Quickly, let's give him his grade. 19 minutes, 3 of 6, 2 of 3 as well, 3 assists, 11 points. Well, not too bad stats wise. I just see, well, when I see Quickly run the point, on the bench. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced he can do it consistently as well. He's a spark plug. He's a scorer. That's what he's good at as well. But I get concerned running that second unit. If D Rose is injured, what's going to happen? Like that. So with Quick, I'll give him a solid C plus tonight. A C plus for Quick, but concerns over him running the point. You know, long term for heavier minutes. With that thing, a lot of inconsistencies, ups, downs, erratic play as well. But let's hope his play rounds out throughout the season. Does Quick with that situation, right? Luke, salute. JB, DSJ were battling, right? JB clearly won that battle. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned DSJ too, fam. Respect. Let's pay his respect, DSJ. He may have found that home with Charlotte now. Um, you know, he's been around the league for a minute, and Charlotte need him right now because Rozier is out, Ball's out, and he had a great game. Shocked me even some of those step backs he was hitting. It was cheese, right? It was absolute cheese. Mitch is beasted, right? He ain't worried about nothing, right? He's a monster out there. Yep, absolutely. Facts. Luke says IQ keep pounding the air out the ball. C plus is fair. Yep. Glad you agree. Uh, yeah, he's good at what he's good at. Filling it up at times. Even then, he hasn't been greatly efficient. Um, with that said, though, he's a big game player. He still helps us. I've just got long-term concerns over him running that squad. We go into a funk. We get worthless possession sometimes, fam. When the tough gets going, when the going gets tougher, rather, as well. When the going gets tough, Emmanuel quickly can get erratic sometimes as well. That's what scares me about him. Right, he needs to calm down. He needs to settle down and be more calm on the floor as well. Not just look to score immediately, kind of thing as well. But yeah, we out here buzzing, right? The Knicks picked up the dub. Can't be mad as well. I know it was ugly at times, but yeah, big game player came through in spades with JB and co. I'm super happy for this squad, this team. 45 wins, I think, at least as well. Let's keep going. Let's give Milwaukee an almighty hell a scare and all of that good stuff, and see where we fit after this road trip. Milwaukee, Cleveland. Let's take our big game players on the road and see what we can do now, because we've taken care of business at MSG, and we need to see more. Basically, we need to see more of this. So yeah, quick C plus. D Rose. I'm not sure if I gave D Rose his grade, but he did okay. D Rose in his minutes, right? I'm going to give him a B minus. I'll give D Rose a B minus in his grade for his minutes, right? But the pleasing thing is that Tom Thibodeau's keeping him fresh. With that said, anything but Randle and Brunson, though, were kept fresh tonight. They were needed down the stretch every single minute tonight, right? JB was ready for overtime, right? Thank God. Yep, facts, right? We lose tonight without Brunson, right? We can't say that enough, right? We lose tonight without Brunson. Yep. RJ shot 50% better than last game. Take the little things, right? Yep, facts. Yep, certainly. He's just definitely in a funk right now, though. He's struggling. But what I also will give credit to is the free throws. That's a big step up. And for RJ, 4 of 4, 100%, right? Hit those clutch shots down the stretch. Even Clyde was saying, when RJ got fouled, why did they want to pass the ball to him? Well, he did. He did it, right? He delivered. With that said, fam, and the rest is history. So yeah, Star J stood up in terms of the foul line shooting, and I'm happy for the kid in that area. It's just the other things that he's struggling with, forcing it and defensively. So yeah, let's get it. Chat, keep buzzing. smash that like button because we here, New York Knicks streets are buzzing. 3-1. We head into Milwaukee now. How confident are you that the Knicks are up to the task? Right? How confident are you, given what we've seen in 4 games? Let's talk about that a little bit with that situation. We're 4 games in, right? We've seen some ups, we've seen some downs, but we've seen quite a few consistent players, big game performances from Randle, Brunson, Mitch as well. We've seen ups and downs from Cam, Obi, RJ, Quickly, Rose, and that, and Fournier and the like. But Mitch, Brunson, and Randle have stood up this part of the season, right, so far. Right, I salute them. I salute them. They're our big game players right now that we can rely on so far from what I'm seeing, right? So big test against Giannis, right? Julius Randle. Who the hell's going to guard Giannis on Friday night? Well, that's going to be a big test for Julius. You know, all this talk that Julius is engaged, Julius is back as well. It's going to be a big test against Giannis and co with that situation. So I'm hyped for that matchup. I cannot wait. Well, RJ usually plays pretty well against Middleton, and you know, and big games get RJ up for that. You know, so I'm really looking forward to this matchup, and I think a win or taking it close to Milwaukee is going to have the league really, really, really paying more respect to the Knicks. You know. It's all about consistency if you're trying to build respect, you know, around the league, right? Cam was open 3 times when RJ had the ball, right? Yep, yep. Definitely needs to improve with the vision, fam, the court vision. Yep. Agent says also RJ has to perfect the mid range. The layups are missing, right? Yep. Couldn't agree more, right? Expand his arsenal, fam. Yep. There's a lot more that he can do. Yep, definitely. You know, he gets so close to the bucket. Um, One thing I do like though are those little push shots. He gets close to the paint and he pushes it in, right? Even if he doesn't want to go all the way to the rim and get blocked or miss the layup, stop on a dime and use that little push shot. Well, Quickly does it, Brunson does it, Fournier does it. Learn from your teammates, you know? Learn from them, fam. Yep. The tunnel vision is definitely a bigger issue, right? That he needs to rectify with this thing. I feel like defensively too, RJ can drop his head as well. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing to look out for. Yeah, moving ahead, we need more consistency from RJ. That's the thing, right? We know what he's capable of. We need to see more of it, right? Dirty says RJ feels like the second coming of Demar, right? A good player who can be maddening inefficient at times, right? I hope he molds parts of Demara's game, fam. I really do hope that he molds parts of his game with that. Um, that would be that would be something that would allow him to again to be more efficient. I think the 3 point ball's just not fallen. So yeah, um, work on some things. And that is actually a point. You know, we talk about players' work ethic. What really has RJ worked on throughout the off season? So far, I haven't seen anything. You know, I have not seen anything specific that RJ has improved upon from the off season as well. It's early, but he's struggling right now. Anthony, as long as the Knicks maintain home court dominance, go at least 500 on the road, they should win at least 47-50. Who knows? Yep. Yep. Breaking it down, fam. I actually think the Knicks will win a lot more on the road this season, but we do got to take care of home. Facts. Yep. Facts. When Randle and RJ drive left, shot looks like a shot put, but it goes in. Yeah, real talk. Real talk. RJ is right handed. That is crazy. Yep, definitely, man. That is absolutely crazy. He's right handed with that. Um, It's just the shot. Like, I mean, I know not every player is blessed with a natural looking J, but for the third overall pick, um, yeah, RJ's swing skill still the shot. It's just he's got to sit in the gym and just shoot 1,000 shots. That's all he's got to do. Uh, Obviously, improve the playmaking in those areas are key. Defensively, he's got the size. He'll be okay long term, but it's the shot, you know. Yeah, he may have wasted all these 3-point makes in preseason. Dirty answer. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. You know, he probably is going to have that huge burst out performance. I feel like, fam. Eventually, yeah, we just don't know when it's going to happen, right? When it's coming. Spin wash Randle was back and good tonight. Yeah, he was putting dudes in the spin cycle, right? Um, Fortunately, it helped out. It worked out. And again, I know this point's probably been made 1,000 times too, but having Jalen Brunson out there just takes so much more attention off of Randle. You know, think about last year, right? If RJ was having a game like tonight, every single player on the court could just key in on Julius Randle. It'd be 3-on-1, helter skelter, spin ball Randle, turning it over. But tonight just shows you the whole difference having JB out there, you know? The gravity, the trapping comes to JB. He just kicks it to downhill Randle. Randle can do his thing and get to the cup, get fouled, finish in traffic, do all of that good stuff. So Jalen Brunson has unlocked Julius Randle, right? I want to give credit to Randle too, because he's definitely in control of himself, but mostly Jalen Brunson. Like he is the common denominator that has changed this whole team, right? No lies, right? No lies. So blue chip point guard all the way, JB, right? 13 dimes, 27 points, a steal, 7 rebounds, efficiency, right? Efficiency, 10 or 15, right? I'm super, super hyped and happy we got our point guard now, fam. We here, and I'm ready for this team to go all the way through to the playoffs, you know? And let's cruise our way through the East with this situation. We need Quentin Grimes healthy, right? And we could form an almighty tough five-man lineup in the starting unit, right? With Quentin Grimes' defense and shooting as well, right? Have to give credit to Randle. Without Randle, we have lost tonight. No hate. Yep, real talk. Real talk. Uh, he's changing his game again, moving the rock better as well, making better decisions. Man, I like it. I like it, man. Um, my friend got me a number 30 Julius top, and I'm rocking it usually, and it's bringing good luck, right? You know, I joke with him, well, it's bringing us good luck so far. It's bringing us a good Randle, so I'm gonna keep rocking it as well. Not got it on today, but 30 ball, 30 number 30 Julius, stand up. The New York Knicks have a big two at the moment so far. That's the story of the first 4 games. The Knicks have a big two, right? I thought Brunson was going for a trip dub. Yeah, that would have been super crazy. But seven rebounds. That's tough. That's tough alone, right? Um, yeah, JB could flirt with a lot of triple dubs, but maybe fall short with the rebounds. I think, but definitely a lot of double doubles. 27, 13. Yep, 7 boards, a steal. I mean, think about what we had with Kemba Walker last year. Not that I even want to think about that anymore, but I mean, he was a liability defensively, and all this talk with JB would be a defensive liability. No, no way. Right? He's tough. He gets into dudes. He fights. He's not a defensive liability in that way, right? So we're winning, right? What does Jalen Brunson do to teams? He brings winning, right? We're winning right now. All we do is win, 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 and let's keep it rolling, right? As we roll into Milwaukee as well, let's punk them. Let's punch them in the mouth. Let's show them we're here in the East. Let's show that the New York Knicks are a threat as well. We need dudes to stand up. The big 15, keep at it, come with energy, come with all of that. We've got the point guard now, the point guard, JB. Well, making it tough for teams. I said all summer, we're going to be a tough out for any team in the league. We could take it to anybody on any night with this Jalen Brunson, right? This is beyond all-star numbers. This is all NBA numbers, basically. 27, 13, and 7, right? So keep this up, and we might have an all-NBA, all-star kind of caliber player as well. Our go-to guy, Tom Thibodeau, is going to ride him like a horse, basically, to the finish line. I feel like Jalen Brunson's going to be the new Derrick Rose. Best believe that, right? Tom Thibodeau, he must be in love right now. He got his point guard. Randle will have to stretch for a game against the Bucks, right? Keep Giannis off the boards. Great points. Yep. Efficient shooting night from Juju would definitely go a long way to keep Giannis off the glass, man. Transition D too. Randle was pretty bad tonight, man, with transition D. And Giannis, we know how he gets up and down, with a couple of steps. So Randle's got to push back and transition and get back on D real quick. Otherwise, it'll be a layup line with that. Yeah, peeps didn't do their homeworks too on Brunson's game. Facts. Yep. He's a dude that's got it all. Grittiness, toughness, shooting, passing, rebounding. I mean, credit to him, man. Credit to him. He's underpaid, in my opinion. JJ, salute, fam. Let's get it. When do we stop making excuses for RJ and just realize he's not it? Here it comes, fam. Still can't hit layups in the fourth season. Isn't a good defender right now, right? Yeah, he's struggling. Yeah, he's struggling right now. Look, the thing is, for me, RJ was never a number one option. He's not really a number two right now. My hope that is that he could be a Middleton, a Chris Middleton number two option. Well, I still think he could be that one day, but I never expected RJ to be that number one. I think Jalen Brunson's just clearly a better ball player than him right now, and we signed him in free agency with free cash as well, and Julius Randle's clearly our second best player on this team as well. He's been an all-star, so I want to give those two their flowers and their shine. And RJ, he's just in a funk. He's got to improve. He's got to get better. The shooting is the main thing for me. He's got to be in the gym shooting 1,000 shots a night. Basically, that's what he's got to do. Right, fourth year in the league. Right, there's no excuses to keep bricking so many open shots as well. His form's decent. Right, he hasn't got mechanically a broken shot or anything like that. So yeah, we need RJ to improve if we want to be a contender, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I agree with that. Yep. He's that missing piece that takes us to that next level, right? That was the cancel culture going on with getting rid of Randle. I was never on that train. Yep, one bad year. Right, yep. It wasn't even lack of talent, fam. It was Julius's mindset. That was the issue, fam. Julius Randle could always ball out with that. So yeah, with that, Julius, I wasn't really worried last season. In fact, that like Julius lost basketball abilities. No way, right? He could definitely help this team. He's our number two option on this thing. In the NBA, that ain't a bad situation to be in, right? And one thing I would want to give credit to is Randle's contract too. The contract just wasn't a bad contract. Maybe the length of it, people, didn't want to keep Randle because of that long deal and the folly from last season. But how things can flip, man, in the blink of a New York minute, right? This Julius Randle we're getting on his contract, man, that's value right there. That's value right there. So yeah, you can't say that enough. Brunson's contract with Randle, when the cap goes up, those guys are signed up, man, for 3, 4 more years at least. So that's crazy talk right there. If they're producing this all-star number situation and closing games out for us, then it's money right now. That's just straight money. Brand in the house, salute. Because you got to respect JB so the D spreads evenly, forces more one-on-one opportunities. Yep. Opens it up for JB. Yeah, JB opens it up for a Randle. So much more. Yep. He had so much pressure on him. Yep. Facts. Um, that's just what a winning player does. Yeah, great talent. JB opens it up for Randle, and that allows us to play to his strength. Get up and down. Downhill Randle is dangerous. Best believe that, man. Not many dudes can stay in front of Julius Randle with his bullying running downhill. Right, it's crazy. I think the lack of shooters and the lack of perimeter D in the starting lineup is going to be our downfall. That we need to fix that. That's the point of emphasis. I agree. If we want to beat great teams, and I mean great teams, that's the area we've got to get up to and take that next step, fam. Absolutely. Consistent shooting and perimeter D. Like I said, tonight, I feel like we made the Charlotte Hornets look like the Harlem Globetrotters, right? No doubts about it, fam, right? Yep. CT, I meant the ones that went over the top, hating on Randle, right? I meant the hatred towards that man was bizarre to me, right? It was craziness, yep. It was straight craziness. New York Knicks fan base is the most passionate, but can be insane certain times and certain people, right, with that. Um, yeah, with that said, I would have been open for the Knicks to trade Randle, of course, but yeah, in terms of spitting that hate towards the family, hate towards him, and all of that, certainly a lot of that was unfound, well, was undeserved, basically. Brunson's a stud. Everything we could have hoped for, and more. So solid, never takes bad shots, always so efficient too, right? Yeah, always so under control. Damn, I like it. Um, what we saw tonight too, when he got trapped, we're going to start to see that more. And I'm glad that they had their little sample of that they could watch on film, fam, because dudes are going to try to take the ball out of Brunson's hands, and we need to have plays set up. Have Julius at the top of the three, and kick it out downhill when the trap comes. Julius downhill, baby, and then when he gets to the paint, he can finish or he can dish it to the dude in the corner as well. So I like that play. I expect to see that more because JB down the stretch, he's going to be lethal. Dudes will want to get the ball out of his hands tonight, man. That's what kind of player we got now, right? Just still comprehending that, right? Plumlee and DSJ was trapping Brunson, right? Since when have we seen that, baby? 3-1, Brand. Let's get it, right? When have we seen a New York Knicks player get trapped like that? A New York Knicks guard, where the defenders are trying to get the ball out of his hands, right? It's crazy right now. That's just the respect that he has, right? The respect, right? And the legend is just going to continue to grow, right? Big task at hand. Salute. We got you. Appreciate you. Brunson saved us. We finally have someone that can deliver in the clutch, right? Yeah, clutch, baby, right? Big step back threes, big assists. I probably like that assist more than the three, the assist to Mitch. Man, a true team dude, a true floor general. Yep. Yeah, give credit to the Hornets too. They battled, man. They came to claim a scalp tonight, right? No doubt about it. Yep. We don't want a one quarter Fournier, right? I want a full effort if we're going to keep him. Right, Boulevard, yeah. Yeah, Fournier up and downs, like I said. With Reddish and with him, it's like two dudes that have two different types of games that we hope that one player has the same thing. And I tell you, the story about Quentin Grimes just continues with that. Get that foot right, man. We need Quentin Grimes back because that's where this team can really form Voltron, right? In the words of Jay Boogie, Voltron. right? Talk about Brunson, Grimes, RJ, Randle, and Mitch. That's a team that could take it to Milwaukee's of the world, the LA Clippers of the world, right? The Golden State Warriors of the world, right? I don't think that's no hot take. That's a very, very solid starting five with that, with shooting, defense, playmaking, all of that good stuff, right? So, whilst nobody's anointing Quentin Grimes as the next thing, he is a dude that completes the puzzle, for us, and helps us round out the starting five, I think, to everybody's strength, right? Agent says the Knicks can't give up a lead to Milwaukee and expect to fight back. With the Bucks won't allow that yet. I think this team got fight though, fam. I think the Knicks can fight from coming down. We did that against Milwaukee actually, but yeah, we certainly want to get out of the gate fast, right? And let them know it's going to be a battle, right? The whole game, 48 minutes, it's going to be a battle. Yeah, right. Yeah, Brand, agree. RJ is rhythm player, right? Yeah. Second half of the season, he will be fine. Just needs the flow of 40-ish games behind him. Well, I feel you. The frustrating thing is that seems to be the common thing, with RJ. Every year he needs to get into a groove and start slow, finishes go hot as well. So yeah, the hard work just needs to get him through it. Like Tom Thibodeau says, shoot 1,000 jumpers a night, right? Just get in that gym, right? Mike says RJ, Randle, and Brunson all at 20 points per game. Are they 20 points per game? Yep. I think Randle and Brunson are. Yep. Not sure if RJ is at that point yet, but at some point I feel like he will. He's a scorer. He'll get into it. He'll be okay. Will RJ? He'll bounce back. But yeah, not a number one option. Not a number two option right now. He's our third option right now. That's the role he needs to grow with. Role he needs to master up in here because our offense can get into a funk at times, right? We need that third dude. Like a lot of championship teams, they have that third dude that can get teams through it, right? We've seen it and it happens, right, fam? So yeah, getting ready actually to wrap this baby up. 3-1. I'm feeling good. The feeling's right on Friday night when the Knicks go into Milwaukee, and let's see what they got. Right, JB, the big baller, and he's going to take his game right there and command more respect of this thing. Right, All Star in the waiting. JB is going to be tough for Milwaukee. Well, I'm feeling really good. Yeah, we could go into any person's building and take it straight to them. Right, so I'm excited as well. Salute to the chat. Salute Knicks Nation out here. The streets are buzzing. Smash that like button and appreciate you rocking with us all season long. It's going to be fun. And this team is for real. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, as well. We find ways to win ugly, but a playoff team wins games like this. Backs against the wall. We could have folded, but we did not, right? We held our own and we took care of biz, right? 3 games in MSG. Now let's take our games on the road, right? And the streets will be buzzing, right? On the next one, we'll see you soon. Be well. Many blessings. Appreciate you all. Salute to the chat again. And I'll shout you out on the outro. Peace. Salute.